All right, take a look at this. Is this a major problem? Take a look at this item here. There is a video that is circulating online of a server at a restaurant who is calling out customers that are grabbing undrunk wine glasses from other tables to consume themselves. You understand what's going on here? So there are people that will see wine left in a glass, maybe even a full pour. And there are people that will actually go to somebody else's table to grab the undrunk wine.
Wait, a patron or the server?
No, the customer.
Customer.
In a restaurant, this server is calling out other customers that will take the wine glass or liquor or whatever off of other people's tables if they leave a large amount. Yeah.
I think that's
how big a problem is this?
Yeah, you just walk around polishing off a couple of drinks.
Yeah, a server by the name of Stephanie posted a video, and she says, babe, the table over there, that lady took 3 sips of her wine and she left it. And then she comments that there are times where other customers will either recognize this or they'll see that there is a large glass of wine left on a table, and they'll take it and they'll drink it. Ugh. I mean, really? I mean, do you want to put your mouth on a glass that some stranger's mouth was on?
I mean, all the godforsaken things I put my mouth on. I mean, used glass ain't going to get
No, but you think about just like mouth germs on the rim of the glass, or what about backwash?
Well, you are 100% correct, MJ, but there's a myth or a misconception that you're less likely to get germs when you drink alcohol because the alcohol kills the germs. But that is not true.
Yeah, I mean, you're not using a hospital wipe on the rim of your glass. No, seriously.
carry little antibacterial wipes.
Yeah.
It's good now.
It's unbelievable. I mean, people would. What was Caddyshack? Remember Spalding, the obnoxious kid? Remember he was grabbing like undrunk or the remainder of liquor glasses, and then he guzzles one and then spits out a cigarette butt that was in the drink. Remember that scene?
You got to be careful if you're going to do that. It's a dangerous game sometimes.
Man, is this really a thing? Do you think I could? I'll tell you what. I have no idea if I'm going to get a call on this. But is this a thing? Are you in the restaurant business? Are you a server? Have you ever seen, and this individual, this Stephanie Carlisle is her name, she says she sees it quite a bit, where patrons in her restaurant will take unused wine off of other tables. If you're in the restaurant biz, if you're a server, have you ever seen this? Is this an issue? I think it's grotesque. That's disgusting. Now, if somebody leaves a large amount of wine in a bottle on the table,
then you would just walk up to the table and just drink straight out of the bottle.
That's right. Don't even pour.
Or just grab the bottle. But, I mean, I would imagine a restaurant would frown on that as well. So, listen, if you're in the restaurant biz, if you're a server, 800-990-1047. Is this a thing? Have you seen other customers grab alcohol that's left over or wine on other tables? 800-990-1047. And then what if someone leaves like a half a bottle of a decent wine on the table? I mean, is that can you call dibs? Can you grab? I mean, what's the policy in a restaurant? You know, any restaurant manager, service.
Who's like so disengaged from the other people at their table that they're staring at other tables and watching the drinking habits so they can swoop in and steal the last drops from a bottle of wine?
I don't know that they're spying as much as they just notice it.
I have no idea if we're going to get calls on this, but typically we can ask for really obscure things. Oh, look at this. Phones are ringing.
Who the hell would leave wine like that? It's stupid.
Well, listen, it's certainly wasteful. It could be very expensive. But look, all the lines are ringing on this. I thought it was going to be tough to grab calls on this one. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. But who would grab a glass and drink out of it after some stranger at another table left it?
They probably have like scabies.
Let me go to phones. Steve's in Riverview. Steve, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Going well. What's the story, Steve?
I don't necessarily have a customer, but my last job, I worked in the dish area. I had a fellow dishwasher with me. Well, about midway throughout the shift, I'm looking for him and can't find him. The manager lets me know that he's been let go. I find out that he was drinking the drinks that the servers would bring back to the dish area.
Oh, man. So the used glasses brought from the tables, the dishwasher was downing the leftover liquor or wine in the glasses?
Yes, sir.
Oh, see, this is why I take phone calls.
Wow.
I've also seen servers take food that they bring back off of plates before they throw it out and eat it.
Oh, man. I can't believe every line is lit. Every single line is illuminated. Steve, thanks for the... So the dishwasher got let go mid-shift?
Yes, sir.
Can I ask what place it was?
I ain't going to put them out there.
Is it will we know what it is?
It's a steakhouse.
In where?
It starts with out and ends with back.
Oh,
Never heard of it. Never heard of it. No idea what you're talking
Steve, thanks for the call. Let me grab another Steve. Steve in L.A. Is that Lutz area?
Lakeland.
Oh, Lakeland.
Lakeland.
Yeah, it just says L.A. on my screen.
Okay.
Hey, man, first-time caller.
Hey, Steve, thanks for calling in. All right, so what do you think about this?
Yeah, I've actually seen it happen repeated times back when my ex-wife, now she's my ex-wife, her mom was a bar back at a bar called Harold's on the Ocean in North Myrtle Beach. And her old man would go around at the end of the night and collect, they would throughout the night collect all the drinks up, the beers, and pour them into pitchers. And at the end of the night, they'd have a pitcher or two of beer to themselves.
Oh, my God. So that's like
Dirt ball.
No, it's BB. It's like backwash beer.
Backwash
Yeah.
Oh, my. A whole pitcher of backwash beer they're drinking?
Yeah, and he would sit there at the end of the bar and check the bottles to make sure there were no butts floating in them.
Oh, jeez. All right, Stephen, thanks for the
Keep
call,
them
buddy.
away from a winery. Little spit cup.
See, listen, you never know what the hell's going to develop on this show. Stacy is in Sarasota. Hello, Stacy.
Hey, good morning.
Morning.
Been in the bar and restaurant business for 45 plus years.
Yep.
Bartending, I have seen people actually take plates out of the bus pan and remove pieces of steak, prime rib.
So hold on, the plates are already in those. The plates are already in those like gray Rubbermaid bus containers, and people are eating.
Dump the dirty dishes in.
Oh my God, that's
And
disgusting.
then ask for a to-go box.
Oh my God, Stacy, thanks for the call. 800-990-1047. Phones have blown up on this. I thought this was going to be like pulling teeth to get a couple of calls on this. 800-990-1047. Let's grab Norm in Tampa. Hello, Norm.
Hey, how's it going?
Go well. What's the deal?
I can tell you, it has to be. Now, I don't know about the restaurant thing because that's pretty gross what I'm hearing. But when it comes to drinking wine from after other people, they're all Catholics.
Yeah, I mean, I went to church. They were all sipping out of that same goblet of wine. And I'm like, I'll pass, Padre.
some sort of joke.
I think maybe COVID changed that, huh?
I tell you.
Maybe they wipe it with the cloth and everything, and it's fine. You don't have to partake in that, but a lot of people do, and maybe they don't realize that.
I was an ultra boy, and I know a guy who got rickets from drinking out of the wine cup.
You don't get rickets from.
I'm telling you, it's true. You'll get sick. Your lips will fall off.
Dude, rickets is like a vitamin D deficiency, isn't it?
Maybe jaundice. I don't know.
That's
One of the two.
The priest had to pray for him and everything.
Yeah, it was all scary.
He read him his last rites.
The hell? Yeah, what is? I want to look up rickets real quick. I want to make sure I have it right. Rickets, yeah. Rickets is a disease of children caused by vitamin D deficiency, and then
sharing wine cups.
And then scurvy is a deficiency of vitamin C.
That was a pirate disease, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's why they called them limeys, because they brought limes on their boats.
Norm, thanks for the call, man. All right, Andrew, just a couple more here, and I got to move on. Soraya in Tampa. Hey, Soraya, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
It's Soraya.
I am sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. Soraya, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Okay, what is the worst that can happen if you drink out of a cup? What's the worst?
Rickets.
Well, it's Froggy. You stop with the rickets.
What if you drank a glass of milk, Froggy? You'd be fine.
Listen, the worst that can happen is maybe you'll get sick.
You get sick. How many people have you made out with? Did you verify they weren't sick before you made out with them?
All right, so you're equating making out with somebody to just drinking wine out of somebody's leftover glass on a table at a restaurant. So you think it's about this? So,
Well, you know what's interesting?
Or eating off their plate. It's the same. I'm a nurse.
She's right.
You know what? You know what I read one time. Speaking of kissing and germs, that kissing isn't as germy as you think because when you're kissing, you produce like immune boosting stuff in your mouth.
And germs?
what, hand sanitizer comes out of your salivary glands?
Which is the exact same stuff that comes out.
I've got Purell that comes out. When you kiss, I got Purell that comes out of my salivary
It
glands.
drips right out.
Yeah,
Soraya knows what I'm talking about.
MJ.
yeah.
Hey, MJ, I sent you an email about my keto cupcakes. You still haven't responded.
No, I think I saw
On
you make
Instagram.
keto cup. I'll tell you what. I'll eat
Yes.
a keto cupcake that someone's already taken 5 bites out of. Can you hand that? Give me that.
I'll lick it before.
Oh, gee.
Don't threaten us with a good time.
Soraya, are you? Is this like refresh my memory? Is this just like a home baking deal, or are you in the business?
Yes. It's a business. It's Ugly Bunt Cakes because when I first started making them, they were ugly. But it is a business. I have an LLC and I bake from home.
All right,
And I'm a nurse.
And you're a nurse. All right, listen, send me another note. You know, I do see you're pretty active on my Instagram, so I do see your messages.
I am.
Yep, I see you in my DM. So, and you comment a lot. So, thank you. I recognize the Ugly Bunt Cakes.
And I have been listening to you guys since I was a little girl from MJ and BJ.
That's fantastic, Soraya. Thank you. Keep in touch.
All right. Bye. Thank you.
All right, let me grab 2 more calls on this. Yes, Rox.
Did you want any more fun facts on kissing? You pass along 80 million bacteria when you do, but don't be grossed out because these shared germs actually boost your immune system.
Sounds like a web post. If you ask me.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and post that up? Good. Let me
doing
grab Bill. Bill's in Spring Hill. Bill, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, how you doing, MJ and crew? I just wanted to tell you that I worked at a bowling alley.
I thought you were going to say, I want to tell you that I just drank 17 glasses of wine off somebody's table. Bill, go ahead.
I knew somebody that would do that, though, but that's what I was going to tell you. He used to do cleanup at the bar. You know, he would work for minimum wage, and he would take the bags of garbage out. And we had seen him. He had like a little plastic bucket, and he would go open the garbage bags and get the cans out and pour beer, just mix it all together. Didn't matter what it was, he would drink it.
Oh, my God. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. Last call on this, and I got to move on.
Wow.
Dave is in Spring Hill. Dave, MJ Morning Show, you're up. Last call.
Hey.
Oh, that kind of worked. Last call. Last call. Last call for alcohol.
Swipe off the table.
Yeah, all right. Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, it's DJ Dave, actually, and I've been a DJ for 45-plus years, worked in a lot of bars, and it was a ritual that we used to do at the end of the night. You know what the bar mat shots are? Where the bartender pours all of the drinks, usually on this little rubber mat.
Yeah, it's like
and
black.
all the spillages. Yeah, exactly. All the spillages, if that's the right word, that spill out of the glass and onto this mat at the end of the night, they pick up the mat and they pour it into shot glasses and drink all the different pour stuff.
Oh.
That must be disgusting.
That's like a suicide. You know, when you mixed
Yeah.
all, you went to the soda machine and you put all the different sodas into a glass. They called it a suicide. I don't know if they still do, but
You
when I
gotta
was a
figure,
kid, they did.
The way
Yeah.
that mat works is it can hold a lot of liquid. Probably get a couple of shots out of it at the end of the day.
Man, thank you, buddy.
It holds a lot. All right, thank you.
Good one.
Keep up
Thanks,
the good
Dave.
work, guys.
Good-
Love you guys.
I love you too,
Good
Dave.
last
Thanks. Wow, that's
Love him? Wow.
that's ugly.